My name is Stefan. I'm one of the leaders of the TB company. TB is set on the market since 1648, quite a long time ago, and this is the 13th generation. TB is on the market for kitchen knives and many kind of knives, and we have, due to the work we are doing with the French Army and for quite a long time, we have introduced the TB outdoor brand. The history of this brand is actually started back in 1996 when we produced the first knife for the French Army. It's called the Bivouac, and this knife is still produced today. It still exists. It's not nice looking. It's kind of rough, but people like it this way, and that's the history of what we have done.
It's very nice.
Yeah, and it was actually the French Army knife from 1996 until 2002, if I remember well. And then the next generation of this knife was called ARHADYR, and was still produced also for the exact same reason. Was produced in many quantities from 2002 until 2016, and then came CAC. CAC stands for Combat Assistance Campagne, and this is a very huge success. This is probably one of the rare knives that we have produced that people recognize and know the name and recognize the knife. So we have many different versions of the knife. We have two new versions here on the show. One for the GIJN, Special Forces in France. So the same mechanical product, and one for the French Navy, which is also based on the same mechanics, but with a different logo. Mm-hmm. So these are two of the newest production that we have, but we have also a new item called the Vongeur, which is going to be available within 6 weeks probably. Very nice knife with many hidden secrets on the knife. Here, a fire ignifier, which is screwed on the back. It's also a window breaker, very strong. The knife is held in a Kydex sheath, but in order to be able to protect the holder of the knife, no one can take it from him. If it's put on like this, no one can steal the knife, because you have to release the knife, which is fixed by this type of pressure. The knife can be put in the Kydex sheath both ways. And if it's in the night time, when you hold the knife, you don't know what side is the knife. So that's the reason why we put some two different marks. So with the finger, you can know if the knife is in the right or the wrong direction.
And all your knives made in France?
Yeah, all the knives are made in France, are made in Thiers, the French cutlery, capital for cutlery. Our manufacturer is very, how I would say, there are a lot of machinery, CNC machines and robots and know-hows from people who are working in the company for 10, 15, 20, 30 years for some of them. So a lot of mechanics and a lot of great machineries, and this is the conjunction with the know-how from these people and mechanics that we put into our products that makes possible to obtain a very very nice quality price ratio actually.
What about those fixed blades?
This one is called Patriot. It's a very simple knife. Was designed with Philippe Perotti from it's a member of the forces in France. He's a specialist in the shooting techniques and how to hold a knife, and so this was a collaboration. It's actually used by the helicopter pilots and all the force from the French army in the helicopter, and this is meant to be used in case of a crash, and you need to cut the ropes and to cut anything that holds you in the helicopter. So it's very flat because it's supposed to be put here in the arm. So one side is with microserration, one side is with plain edge. So it's called Patriot.
ARHADYR and Bivouac.
Yeah, this is number 2, version number 2. Bivouac is version number 1. And CAC is version number 3 of the French Army knife.
All right, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.